Hey everybody, this is Brian with Vermillion Enterprises. Today is July 30th, 2025, almost the last day of the month here. And silver dropped below $38 per ounce, and gold is back over 33. Was it $3,325 per ounce, give or take? It is Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. And it is time to do a premiums and inventory update. We're working on processing Silver Eagles. I came in early today after having a great workout and started processing Silver Eagles. You guys have been dumping a lot on us lately, which we greatly appreciate. And also, it's like one of our hottest sellers right now. So I'm trying to get it turned over as much as possible. On that note, Tim, do Silver Eagles here. What are we buying Silver Eagles at, folks? We buy Silver Eagles, if they're not in strap monster boxes, we buy them at the spot price of silver. Off qualities, as you can see, we only got a handful in the bucket there. We got completely cleaned out yesterday. We're reloading today. Not a bunch of those, but we got a bunch of tubes that are going to be coming out today. But on Silver Eagles, we buy them at the spot price of silver. On the off qualities, we do sell them at the spot price of silver plus $1 per ounce, which means that they're going to have milk spots on them, surface abrasions, could be colorized, overtoning, scruffiness, that type of material. This stuff we don't consider retail friendly. Now, if you're looking for solid date tubes or retail friendly Silver Eagles, we do sell those at the spot price of silver plus $2 per ounce. Double strap monster boxes of Silver Eagles. These are the green boxes that come from the U.S. Mint with both straps still on them. We buy those at the spot price of silver plus $1 per ounce and sell them at spot plus $3 per ounce. We do have them in the shop. I just forgot to put one out. Silver Eagles definitely our hottest seller with regards to silver right now. That is for sure. And we are reloading as we speak. I got about another 500 Silver Eagles to process. Once, then we'll move on from there. But that's what we got going on this morning. And then people were asking about cold silver dollars. This bucket still has to be processed. As we get it processed, we'll make it available to you guys and gals. We buy cold silver dollars at 28 and we're selling them at 30. But right now we got to get these Silver Eagles done first. Once the Silver Eagles are done, then we'll jump back in on these cold dollars and get them processed and ready for you. If you guys come in and want to buy some silver dollars, cold silver dollars, no problem. We'll pick through the bucket and get you what you need, but they're not ready to go as of right this second. But that is second on the to-do list for Brian this morning. But we do buy colds at 28. If you're interested in them, we do sell them at 30. That's those. We'll do the numismatics now. Peace dollars, MS63s. We are selling at 55. MS64s, we're selling at 65. MS63 Morgans, we sell at 65. MS64 Morgans, 85. MS65 Morgans, 150. All of the peace dollars and the Morgan dollars are NGC or PCGS graded. You'll see various levels of toning on the coins. You'll see various generational holders. All right, they are all common dates, though. Let's face it, the peace dollars are going to be mostly 22s and 23s. The Morgans are all 1878 to 1904. They're not 1921s. And again, you will not see any ICG, Annex, or in-house graded coins. These are all going to be NGC or PCGS graded coins. All right, Junk 90. We got a bunch of Junk 90 in. You guys have been selling it a lot to us as of late. We greatly appreciate it. Yesterday we bought a couple bags. The day before we bought a bag. A bag is 1,000 face. So it's been pouring in, folks. We greatly appreciate that. If you're interested in it, we got it. We're loaded for bear on Junk 90. All right, we buy it at the spot price of silver minus $2 per ounce. And we sell it at the spot price of silver minus $1 per ounce. Right now, we got some dimes in, lots of quarters, lots of half dollars. All right, generic silver. We buy it at the spot price of silver minus $1.25 per ounce. We are selling it at the spot price of silver This includes 1 ounce rounds, 1 ounce bars, 5 ounce bars, 10 ounce bars, kilo bars, 50 ounce bars, 100 ounce bars, and anything and everything in between. Now, if you got pieces that are larger than 100 ounces in size, that will require a call to the refinery to see what they are paying, and then we'll go from there. We got plenty of 10 ounce bars in the shop, running low on rounds, got some 5 ounce bars back in the shop yesterday. So if you're interested in generic silver, it'll be rounds, 5 ounce bars, or 10 ounce bars at this time point. All right, Tim, I think that leaves gold. 1 ounce gold eagles. We buy 1 ounce gold eagles at the spot price of gold minus $1, or I'm sorry, minus 1% right now. I'm getting spot minus 0.5%, folks. So we're making basically $16, $17 per coin on these. We sell them at spot plus 3% here in the shop. So the wholesalers are paying spot minus 0.5 point. We're buying them at spot minus a point. As we can, we do sell them across the counter at plus 3%. That is making about $17, $16 a coin when we have to wholesale them. I talked about that yesterday's video. So basically on a tube of gold eagles or gold buffaloes, we're basically making $330, $340 per tube. Tubes are basically $65,000, $66,000. And someone asked me, I got it pulled up here. Let's see, Walter Ford, 5875. I guess it really wasn't an ask, it was more of a statement. He said, it's not even worth your time to make $300 on $65,000. It's an unfair business model. It's not unfair business model. It's the model that I put forward. So it's, I don't think it's unfair. I think, hey, I make $300, takes me 20 minutes. I'll do that. Imagine I do that 3 times in an hour. I'm making $900 an hour. I will do that all day long, folks. We are not undercapitalized. Keep dumping it on us, folks. Natural Nines 5471 responded to Walter. He said, right, I would be nervous having that much cash and product all the time too. We don't have that cash. These are all the bullion guys and gals is paid for by check. We don't keep that much cash in the shop anymore due to security reasons. And also, you know, the world is just transitioning away from cash. The banks don't keep it like they used to. And they don't make it available to us like they used to. If you've gone and tried to pull cash out of the bank, you know how big of a pain in the ass that is right now. So there's not that much cash floating around in coin shops anymore. It's largely everything is being paid for by check that's of any size. And then when we get tubes of gold eagles or buffaloes, then we're wholesaling them. So it's not, we don't keep that much inventory like we used to. People aren't buying it at the rate that they're selling it. So there's really not that, there's less risk today with regards to cash and gold bullion in a shop than there was before 2025, because we used to keep a hefty inventory because there was a lot more buyers then than there were sellers. Now we keep, fumes in the way of inventory and cash compared to even a year or two ago. Then Sandy Paul responds to it, and he says the right thing, or she says the right thing. At the end of the day, you have a satisfied customer, $300. That's right. That's the right attitude. That is what we are doing here, folks, as transparently as we can. All right, gold buffaloes, we're still buying them at the spot price of gold and selling them at the spot price of gold plus 3%. The wholesale market, I get 0.5 point over. So the same with the silver eagles. It's just matriculated a point up from the eagles on the buffaloes. All right. Yesterday's video, I asked the general question, why are silver eagles so hot right now? What is going on? And most people said it's because they are easily recognized as an ounce of silver. That's the type of response of several of those. Also, people mentioned that if they are denominated, that's correct. They have a $1 denomination on them, so a lot of people find utility in that. It is U.S. mint product, so it is an actual U.S. coin. So there's a lot of people out there with the mindset that at some point in time, we are going to have to bargain or will be able to bargain with silver and gold coins, and they find the utility in having silver or gold with denomination on them. If you're of that mindset, that makes sense. All right, so yes, Silver Eagles have a $1 US dollar denomination. So some utility there. Then someone else said, Shane Olson responded, spot plus $2 for Silver Eagles, which is what we sell our retail friendly Silver Eagles, is a heck of a deal. Surprised you don't sell out of these on a daily basis. We move a lot. We've been moving a lot lately, and I don't think that's going to slow down anytime soon. Eric452 responds, apparently they do sell out of off-quality Eagles shortly after the shop opens each day. That's true. Yeah, those off-quality Silver Eagles sell out usually within the hour after opening. We open at 9 a.m. Monday through Friday, and by 10, if not by 10, by 11 o'clock, they're gone. So we're constantly processing what comes in that day. Sometimes we get a bunch of them that come in. Sometimes it's just a handful. So as they become available, we put them out and they go fast. So no doubt in that. All right, MWT5428 asks, I never really started buying graded stuff, but I have a question. The stuff that's not in slabs, did you see at the coin shops that is in cardboard or paper stapled with words written on it, and stuff that is graded by the coin shop because those aren't graded by NGC or PCGS? That was confusing. But sell them the same. What's your take on that? So modern material and slabs, I don't understand it at all. No one can look at an MS69 or an MS70 Silver Eagle and tell me a difference. So at that point, with modern bullion, in my opinion, you're just buying the paper, the little piece of paper that's in the here's one right here, for example. You're just in a slab. All you're doing is you're buying that. This is the same as if it were sitting outside of out of the slab. So this is just an ounce of silver. That's a Silver Eagle, but this says 2006 Eagle, one of first 50,000 struck. How would they ever know that? That is, you're just buying a piece of contrived paper at that time. The modern market means nothing to me with regards to that. Now, if you're talking about Morgans and peace dollars, classic American numismatics or foreign numismatics, of course, graded is always better than raw, as long as it's graded by a reputable company and not some third party fly by night company. I got a couple more questions to answer. Let's wrap up gold real quick, Tim, before I forget. 1/10 ounce gold Eagles, we're buying them at melt plus 2%, sell them at melt plus 8%. Quarter ounce gold Eagles, we're buying at melt minus 1%, selling at melt plus 5%. Out of half ounce gold Eagles, but we buy them at melt minus 1% and sell them for melt plus 3%. Foreign gold, I dumped all that yesterday. We paid 98% on that. What does that mean? So 1 ounce foreign gold coins like Maple Leafs, Pandas, Kangaroos, Australian Nuggets, Philharmonics, Krugerrands, we pay 98% spot on that. Fractional foreign gold, we pay 98% of melt on that. So that includes all the modern bullion I just mentioned, but also includes older foreign gold like sovereigns, ducats, liras, coronas, francs, pesos, marks, all that good stuff. We pay 98% of melt on. Also includes the $5 and $10 US gold commemoratives from the mint, raw pre-33 gold, raw pre-33 US gold, and then of course even some slab pre-33 US gold. We pay 98% of melt on it. Just depends on what it is. Gold bars up to and including 100 grams in size. We pay 98% of melt on it. So any of that good material, we will be happy to liquidate for you. I just did yesterday afternoon. That's why there is none out. All right. Doug Shipley asked, hey, have you stopped getting platinum? No, we buy it all the time. I don't stock it right now. But yes, if you want to sell platinum, bring it in. We'll buy it. Every day we buy platinum. And if it's retail friendly, we put it out. All right, there was one more question I thought. Super Sexy Cardboard 682 says, with margins so tight, what is the key to making money in this business? I don't know. As soon as I find out, I'll let you know. Sometimes it's pretty lean, I'll tell you that. And the problem with the margins so tight is when we have missteps, like we potentially got a package that is basically fucked right now. So when we have situations like that, yeah, it can be frustrating and can lead to other problems. So yeah, the business is good. The business model is good as long as there's no missteps. Everybody does what they're supposed to, and the world operates the way it's supposed to. When we have problems, then yes, that can be problems are problems. So, but you just gotta get on the other side of them and move forward. But yeah, I mean, a good business model, and as long as everything runs the way it's supposed to. All right, we're Vermillion Enterprises. We are open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. We accept payment via cash, wire, Zelle, and also scrap gold, and silver metal, folks. So if you got old 10 karat, 14, 18, 22 karat gold jewelry laying around, you don't wear it anymore, you can't wear it, it's broken, we will turn that into cash for you at 90% of its value, or you can apply it to the trade or the purchase of stackable precious metals, your choice. And that also includes sterling silver flatware, hollowware, tableware, sterling silver rounds, and tea sets. We do not buy sterling silver jewelry though, folks. And so if you have any of that material laying around, like old class rings, chains, earrings, old wedding bands, anything that's broken, you can't wear, you don't like, it's outdated, we will turn that into cash money for you at 90% of its value. That is determined by the price of gold or silver at the time of the transaction, the weight of the material, and the purity of the material. But this also requires a driver's license or state ID card. When you come into the shop, please have that ready. That is required by law. We have to see that at the time of the transaction. If you are mailing it in, no problems. Please include a copy of your driver's license or ID card with your mail-in. All right, folks. Yesterday was insanity. Great day yesterday. People are dumping scrap on us left and right, buying gold and silver. Definitely lots of silver eagles flying right now. If there's anything we can do for you, remember, we are not undercapitalized, folks. I called one of the wholesalers yesterday. If you remember from our video yesterday, that we had 19 open tickets with them. They paid me for 12 of those yesterday, which after I got on the horn and said, hey, got 19 orders sitting in your shop. So got a huge wire yesterday, so no worries, folks. Keep dumping it on us. When we write you checks, you can slam those checks immediately. Just remember, if we're writing you a large check, don't try to mobily deposit that. Take that right to your bank and put that in like normal. Mobile deposit usually has caps on what you can deposit, and if you try to deposit a large check mobily and it throws a wrench into the system, that check may just be dead. So please do not try to mobily deposit large checks. All right, guys and gals, we're ready for you. We reloaded and we're pumped. Had a great workout today. Got the coffee flowing, got the core water flowing with the liquid IV. We are ready to go. Let's do it. Let's transact and have a great Wednesday. The weekend is upon us here pretty soon. And you know what that means if you're in Central Florida, you got to mow. All right, folks, let's get going. Thank you.